It's a troubling time for humanity in more ways than one, which is why my team and I have worked tirelessly over the past 3 years to study potential solutions to the many problems plaguing our society, our species, and our world. And unfortunately, our conclusion, essentially, is that you're fucked. Just absolutely rammed. Politically, environmentally, personally, there's really no facet of your life where you aren't completely and totally goddamn boned. Like 6 ways to Sunday. And the reason we know this is because of the data. We used an advanced regression model to find that you are either totally, entirely, or marginally fucked. Any other non-fucked scenario is statistically insignificant. Taken as a whole, our findings suggest that at the end of the day, there is nothing you can do to avoid being fully and devastatingly dicked over. Ironically, the more you struggle against it, the more fucked you are, which is why our recommendation now is that you just bend over and take it. But if I could offer one glimmer of hope, it's this. Even though you and everyone you love are all thoroughly and utterly fisted, it will all be over soon.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Can you hear the drums, Fernando? I remember long ago another starry night like this. There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright, Fernando. They were shining there for you and me, for liberty.
Yes, Fernando. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Common Sense and Random Shit Show. Because as this guy always says, last 4 years before the inauguration of the real president last month, is it? Yeah, that's what it's been. A clown show and a shit show. Like the logo, True Patriot, stand for something. Yeah, I used the logo in one of my images before, by the way. Conservative ex-con here. Yeah, that guy. This guy right here. And I thought it was cool. I used it in one or two. I didn't realize it was an apparel line. Apparently they're starting up, whatever. But I still like the logo. Page in their Facebook page is the link is in the description. I follow them. I hope I don't expect nothing in return. They're not sponsoring me, but I think I should push a new company out. Why not? It looks like it stands for something right. True Patriot stand for something. I might buy some stuff myself when I can afford it. Right now, I'm struggling. Anyway, yeah. Happy Thursday. Week's almost over. Can't wait. This working shit is killing me. Yeah, follow, share, like, subscribe, do all you gotta do. Anyway, let's get the libtards, Democraps, idiots out of the way first, before we get into the show.
I didn't realize how many people hate federal workers until the last couple weeks. Over the last few weeks, I've been told I am lazy, I get paid too much, or I don't contribute anything into American society. I'm a GS7 living in New York City, one of the most expensive places in the world. You can look up that salary if you want. Not to mention, I have an Ivy League education in which most of my peers make triple what I do out of college. But yet, I chose to give back to the American people. If I did investment banking, would I be helping anyone? If I worked for BlackRock buying all the affordable housing, would that be beneficial? Because I'm sure I would not be getting the same hate if I did those jobs. I find it incredibly worrying when people are actively preying on the downfall of 2 million Americans, hoping that they lose their jobs. A lot of us are highly educated and highly skilled, and now we'll be competing for your jobs.
Came to USAID intending on staying there for as long as I could. I really loved the work that we were doing, and now I don't know what to do. And I have cried every day. I think that that's normal. I have a 15-month-old at home, and I'm looking at him and thinking, well, what's this country that we're now living in?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're gonna love this. Perfect music.
You chose poorly.
Yeah, bud. You chose poorly. She probably voted for Kamala. That's depression right there. I'm just saying. Oh, man. Anyway. Yeah. House is doing their thing. Mike Johnson. And you already know this ghetto chick. Links in the description to videos that I post. If they're not mine.
We're in the minority. But so long as we stand strong and not one Democrat falters, let me tell you, there are going to be Republicans that don't want to vote for this, and they can't lose more than one vote. So long as we stand together and so long as we're here, and the Republicans, they're dysfunctional. They can't get this done by themselves.
Is this a review time?
The Republicans, they're dysfunctional. They can't get this done by themselves.
2 hours later.
The House delivering President Trump a big win, but it was the narrowest of margins. The final vote tonight, 217 to 215. All but one Republican voting in favor of the budget resolution. All Democrats opposed it.
What are we going to do?
Well,
What are we going to do?
It's all right
We're
now,
going to
all
die
right?
out here.
Look
Nobody
here.
knows where
Look
we are,
here.
and we don't know.
Stephen,
We don't know what the hell we're doing here.
All Democrats opposed it.
So long as we stand together and so long as we're here, and the Republicans, they're dysfunctional. They can't get this done by themselves.
Why? Don't you feel dumb? Two. Look at you.
You gotta love this shit. I'm just saying. It's like Trump says, you getting tired of winning? Hell effing no. Anyway, I say again, not here for breaking news. Just sharing shit. Sometimes other people's stuff because they do all the work. I do a lot out of my own, especially working with 3 jobs. But I try to put a good show for you guys to entertain you, to make you laugh, to notice the common sense and the, bullshit that's out there. These libtards, Democrats. But it's not always going to be just about politics. Sorta. But, conservative, con, just saying. Anyway, let's hear from one of our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Tom Michaels, and I want to invite you to my new laundromat, White's Only Laundry. We specialize in only washing your white laundry, so your linens, socks, and undershirts will look fresher than ever. By focusing just on white laundry, our prices are 25% lower than the other guys. Plus, get an extra 10% discount by singing our slogan at the register. Hope to see you soon. Hi, it's Tom again from the laundromat that's been in the news, and I really want to apologize. I definitely should have realized that the name White's Only Laundry sounds racist, is racist, and that was not my intention at all. But we've changed the name and fixed the problem. White's Only Laundry is now No Coloreds Laundry. It still gets across that we can't wash colored clothes without any of the racial connotations of whites only. Plus, to make up for our terrible mistake, come on in before Friday and you'll get yourself a free t-shirt. Just don't wash it here because it has all these colors on it. Hi, it's Tom again. I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. Obviously, changing the name only made things worse, and neither one of those are appropriate names for a laundromat or any business or anything. But I'm gonna make things right. First, for the African American community, I've installed a special side entrance so that you'll know you're definitely welcome in my laundromat. Also, I've set aside separate but equally powerful washing machines exclusively for your use in the back of the laundromat, although they still only wash white clothes. And this time, to ensure I don't upset or disrespect anyone, I'm naming it after myself. And since my sister just had a baby, everybody come on down to Uncle Tom's Laundromat. Remember, whites only, no coloreds, and blacks enter through a special side entrance.
That's my sponsor. No, I'm kidding. Satire. I'm here to make you laugh, to enjoy your morning coffee with my favorite cup. You and me, let's do this. We gotta laugh, man. Laughter is a cure to everything. And no matter how tired we are of all the bullshit, especially from the left, these Democrats and liberal media personnel falling like dominoes, you gotta love it. But anyway, Congress. Yeah, they can't pass a bill to save their life. But yesterday, they did something. So let me see if I put the right video. I apologize, live. I think I did this right. If it's not, I'll let it play and we'll play it next.
Hi, I'm Tom Michaels, and I want to invite you to my new...
What an idiot. Wow, that's the thing about playing live. Holy shit. Apologies. Wow, I forgot which one it was. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Check this out.
This is the Onion News Network, a 24-hour non-stop news
Link in
assault.
description.
And in
I like their
Washington
stuff.
this afternoon, Congress attempted to pass a law but failed after neither the House nor the Senate could remember how to do it.
For more details, here's Onion News Network Washington
Pretty
correspondent
much.
Jean Carmichael.
Hi, Brooke. The bill in question is the Challenger Memorial Statue Act of 2011, which would allocate $50,000 to create a memorial to the Challenger astronauts at the Air and Space Museum. The bill has unanimous support from both Republicans and Democrats, but unfortunately it's been so long since they actually passed any legislation that not one person in Congress remembers the protocol for making a bill into a law.
Well, Jane, you'd think as lawmakers they'd be passing bills all the time.
Well, they introduce a lot of bills, but then usually they get held up in questioning the motives and patriotism of whoever proposed them.
But didn't they just pass one or two bills last year?
They did, but each time they had to go to former Senator Chris Dodd to help them through the process. He was apparently the go-to guy for that kind of thing, but now that he's retired...
Well, why can't they just call him?
Well, they did reportedly, but he told them, quote, "I don't work there anymore and I'm not about to do charity work." At that point, several senators tried to go online to find instructions on bill passing, but then quickly became distracted updating their Twitter feeds with disparaging remarks about political rivals and checking Facebook to see if they had any new supporters.
Well, it seems that Congress is in the middle of an emergency policy session to try and jog their memories. Let's just take a look at that now.
As I recall, we say aye, and then as long as nobody says nay, the bill is passed into law.
I know somebody hits a gavel.
I concur. I also remember a gavel being involved at some point.
Well, in that case, I move that we look up stores where we can buy a gavel.
We'll let the record reflect that we have decided to figure out where we can get a gavel from.
Mr. Chairman, I have a question. I think... Don't you have to tell me when to talk?
Oh, right. You can have the floor.
Good. Now, once it's ready to be passed into law, we email it to the president, correct?
I don't know.
We probably have to glue it into a book where all the other laws are.
That makes sense.
Wait, isn't there a Library of Congress?
Yeah.
The book with all the laws must be in the Library of Congress.
I move that we find out where this library is. Does anybody know?
No.
I have no idea.
Dang it.
Oh, it looks like they aren't having much luck.
No, but they'll keep trying. Next, Congress will try saying the law on TV to see if that makes it official. And after that, they'll have all of the bill's supporters stand in a circle and shake hands with one another simultaneously to see if that works.
Yeah, well, let's hope they figure it out. And remember, Jane, eyeliner can work wonders. We have to take a quick break now, but first let's check in with another of the Onion News Network's live 365 weather cams, this time from Iowa. Okay, looks like a lot of snow there. We'll be right back.
That's pretty much how it's been the last few years, and always. That's why I think this video is pretty old. You know, ONN, they're like a spoof or a parody of CNN, but I mean, common sense, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much how it's been. It's a good thing they passed a great bill yesterday. Now, of course, it goes to the Senate. probably gets fidgeted or whatever, messed around with and maybe made better. But it's with your interest at heart. And it is what it is, as this guy always says. But seriously, though, ONN, link in the description. They've been out a long time. I finally started following them again. Posted some recent stuff recently. But some of the stuff is pretty old. But anyway, I'm going to have ONN show you how to deal with road rage.
I know I shouldn't, but these muffins are delicious.
And we'll share our favorite recipes later in the hour, but first our guest says don't give in to road rage. Stay calm behind the wheel and coolly plot your road revenge. Danny Preston is a defensive driving instructor who teaches people how to control their temper behind the wheel. Welcome, Danny.
Thanks for having me.
Danny, we've all been there. There's nothing I hate more than getting cut off.
That drives me nuts. I want to scream out my window.
But ultimately, getting into an argument with a stranger isn't going to accomplish anything but stress you out.
Well, how should you respond instead?
Yeah.
Take a deep breath, count to 10, then follow the other driver home.
Well, you don't want to get into a fight on the highway.
Right. Once you know where he lives, you could sneak into his house every couple weeks, rearrange a bunch of things. Something that says, you're out there and you're unpredictable.
Sounds like that's safer than losing your temper.
Anger's just one letter away from danger.
Ooh.
I like that.
You want to stay zen, keep your mind clear, and put a plan in place that will ruin the other driver's chance at a happy future.
Now, you also talk a lot about empathy, putting yourself in the other driver's shoes.
Exactly, Jim. Just last week, I was waiting for a stoplight to change when some angry driver behind me was leaning on the horn.
I hate that.
But then I remembered, he's human, just like me. He has a family that loves him, and that's an exploitable weakness. I started sending him videotapes, hours-long videotapes filmed outside his parents' home. Now, he's frantic and confused, but I always say you can't give angry drivers the satisfaction of knowing why their parents are being filmed, which is why I call him every night from a payphone and just recite a series of cryptic numbers that don't mean anything.
Calm, cool, collected. I love it.
Well, getting cut off is one thing, but how do you possibly stay calm during a fender bender that wasn't your fault?
Oh, boy, I need this one.
Of course. It's hard to keep a cool head in that situation. You'll feel the urge to slam into the jerk's car right where you see the baby seat. But you don't want to do anything that could get somebody hurt on the road. Instead, you should murder the person's next-door neighbor. But when he moves someplace safer, you follow him and you kill his next-door neighbor again. And again. Now he can't escape death and he has no idea who you even are.
Oh, that is a great driving tip.
Now, something a lot of people want to know, what if someone's getting angry about your driving?
You can't let it get to you. For example, in 1996, some guy gave me the middle finger after I cut him off. I recognized him from TV. That's when I decided to become a defensive driving instructor, developing the skills I needed to eventually be invited on his show as an expert. Now, once you're there, it's just a simple matter of switching out his muffins with the ones you made yourself. Those muffins were pretty good, weren't they, Jim? How many did you eat?
What? I don't know.
Thank you so much for sharing your tips, Danny.
Danny is not my true name.
Psycho, just saying. You gotta love this shit. Listen, guys, as I said, some of the stuff are spoofs. Not here for breaking news, I repeat. I just want to make your morning, start your morning off with a little laughter, you know what I'm saying? Because I love to laugh. I laugh at everything. Sometimes I laugh at the dumbest shit. Can't be helped, you know what I'm saying? But it's whatever. I mean, the spoof I did the other day, the old movie Kung Pao, when I first found that again, because I saw the movie when it first came out, listen, I was in tears. Some of this stuff has me in tears because I just laugh at everything, you know what I'm saying? And that's why, as old as I am, I'm 53. I'm going to be 54 in August. I'm healthy. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink. Occasional beer here and there, but I've never been an alcoholic. I've never been a drug addict. I'm decently in shape. I'm healthy. I'm athletic for my age. I can do stuff people younger than me can't do still, but whatever. But laughter, believe it or not, laughter it helps, you know what I'm saying? So I laugh at everything. I don't give a shit. Even if somebody's trying to be a dickhead, believe it or not, I laugh. Yeah, it kind of makes them even more angrier and whatever. I can fight, so whatever. Anyway, yeah, martial artist. You already know. Been doing martial arts since the age of 8. Random shit, part of the show. You already know. And I saw this video. Amedeo, my boss and friend, sent me this video. And I got to talk about it. McDojo, I've mentioned it before. But for real?
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. But they fought with expert time.
Listen, I'm going to say again. Do your homework. That doesn't exist. Chi, non-touch, listen. One thing about when I took American Kempo Karate, Taekwondo, whatever it was, other martial arts in my past, you get hurt. In training martial arts, it's going to hurt. Patrick, my old instructor from Kempo, he knew I could take a punch, so he used to hit me. And when I trained my first black belt, the guy that I trained, once in a while, teaching self-defense techniques, either I get hurt, but I could take it, and he get hurt, and he's not used to getting hit once in a while. So once in a while, he'd be like, okay, let me take a minute. But it's real. That shit right there, if you walk into a martial arts school and they're not touching each other at all and doing that kind of bullshit, air bullshit, it's bullshit. Plain and simple. Do your homework. I'm going to repeat it over and over and over. That's a McDojo. I'm not fat shaming, but seriously, martial artist, master of black belt? That is ridiculous. Anyway, change the subject on that one. Holy shit. For real. Anyway, also, change the subject. Random shit. Part of the show. You guys know I'm a chef as well. I've been a chef since 13, 14. I've been in kitchens all my life. I've worked other jobs. I've been a car salesman. Not a great one, but, you know, because I like to tell the truth and salesmen sometimes lie. But I sold cars. You know, I ran an AT&T store at one time. A beeper store back in the day for you Gen Xers. You remember beeper store? Me and my sister and my brother, we all three of us ran businesses for these people. Trying to think what other jobs I had. I was a forklift operator, which thanks to YouTube, I learned how to drive one. And when I was tested, I passed. Thank you to YouTube, ScrewTube. And it is what it is. But let me see. What was I? Okay, chef. Lost what I was talking about. I got to talk about some pet peeves of chefs. This is one, and believe it or not, there are people out there that request it.
Chef? I don't think it's fair.
Chef?
Yes, Kiki, what is it?
A man on table 6 wants an eggless omelette.
He wants an egg... Kiki, you can't have an eggless omelette, can you?
Why, do we not have any?
No, they don't exist, do they? Because there's no... Breadsticks, what are they made of?
Bread?
Bread, very good. Okay, take away the bread. What are you left with?
Sticks?
No, Kiki. There you go. That's an eggless omelette.
Okay.
No, don't take the plate, Kiki. What are you doing, please?
Kiki, just ask the nice man if he'd like his omelette made with whole eggs or just egg whites. You can leave the plate. There you go.
Now, I talked about this. I talked about it before. I should have had a little list of being a chef. There are certain requests that are just so fucking stupid that I want to go out there to the person asking and say, hi, I'm one of the chefs here. So your request is, do you understand how stupid your request is and you're only pissing us off? I mean, the angry chef, that's me. All day. All day. Because when it's busy as shit, somebody asks for a dumb question, I'd stare at them for like 5 seconds like, are you serious? No, it's not gonna happen. It's like, you know, one of my jobs in an Italian restaurant. Garlic allergy. What the fuck? Really? You're gonna walk into an Italian restaurant and say you have garlic allergy, so, you know, I don't want nothing with garlic. Then go to fucking McDonald's. Or an American restaurant where most of the stuff's probably not made with garlic, but an Italian restaurant? A vampire would die walking into a kitchen of an Italian restaurant. Just saying. You know? And you know, and it's season. Let me explain. Season in Florida. From like November-ish to like May. It's busy as fuck. I'm sorry. It's busy as hell. Hectic. It's a stressful job. From what I've heard, I believe the suicide rate of chefs is high. One of the jobs. Not this guy, ever. But it's stressful, you know what I'm saying? And in that time of the year, if you go into a restaurant and you see it's busy as hell, Don't ask for stupid shit. Don't try to edit your order to something that is very inconvenient to a chef because they're not going to be happy. If you've never seen that movie Waiting, which I talked about before with the top 3 things you shouldn't do at a restaurant, do not piss the chef off because your food is not going to be taken out with love. Plain and simple. Also, I mentioned before, if the restaurant closes at 2 in the afternoon, the restaurant closes at 8, do not show up 5 minutes before they close because you're a fuckwad, probably a liberal, and you're going to get what you get. I'm sorry, that's not a threat. I'm just saying the food's not going to go out as good. Amadeo says it all the time, no matter how pissed you off you get, you do your thing, and I never send out a shit plate. But still pisses me off, then it gets me in a bad mood, gets everybody in the kitchen in a bad mood, then nobody likes me. And I mean, honestly, I don't give a shit if anybody likes me anyway. But whatever. Poop on their faces. Anyway, random shit. Just had to share that because I want to kill time, and you already know. And, listen, guys, I don't make money out of this show. Nobody really watches me live. I get a few views here and there, a few on Rumble, a few on YouTube, a few on Facebook. Hopefully, I'm not going to lie to you. Hopefully, someday I get enough views where I can monetize and make better content and entertain you more. Maybe get some people on and just blow the shit out of the water, because that's what I want to do. I want to blow this shit up, put it out there, help a couple other ex-convicts like me that need an opportunity, to better themselves. It is what it is. But anyway, music, random shit. What kind of music do you like? Me? You'd be surprised. I actually like rock and roll. I hope I don't copyright thingy on here, but because it's live, maybe later on. But I'm promoting Sleep Theory. Very good group. I've mentioned it to a couple of my friends. This song here is old. I think a year old. But they have a newer song, which I should have done that one first. Lead singer's black, ex-military. When I first heard the group, I didn't know. Not that it matters. Amazing vocals on this guy. Amazing band. People compare them to Linkin Park. I don't like comparing to Linkin Park. Linkin Park's a whole different breed. It's their own style. Just because there's certain elements in it, it's not Linkin Park. But Sleep Theory, look them up. Great band. Let me play one of their videos. I think this band here, honestly, I'm surprised they don't have millions of subscribers on YouTube. I don't know what their Spotify or anything else looks like. But link in the description to this band. Great band. I got to tell you, I really like this band. I'm a huge fan of them.
What you
I hope this video doesn't get banned or stricken. I'm promoting sleep theory stuff. It's good. I've seen other people, you know, do the what do you call that, reaction, or giving their 2 cents and pause and all that stuff. I didn't do that because I've heard the song before, and I'm a huge fan of the group. Great music, great musician. I mean, all their songs. I have all their songs. They're great band. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for watching this guy. Even though nobody watches me live, but it's whatever. Again, 2 Patriots stand for something. Facebook link. They don't have a website yet. I'm sure they will soon. Guys, if you're watching my video, I'm going to see if I can post it on your page. I'm promoting your stuff. I'm probably going to buy some stuff off you, so I'll probably reach out to you guys. Wear your stuff. I like their shit. I wish you guys had hats. I don't know. I didn't see if you guys had hats, but I like wearing hats all the time. It is what it is. And some of my hats are kind of played out, you know what I'm saying? Plus, I wear them to work, so they're kind of beat up. Anyway, VC book, The Conservatives Con, or the Common Sense and Random Poop Show, Shit Show. I forgot how I changed it. TikTok, Rumble, and X, formerly Twitter. As far as Rumble, The Conservative X Con. If you're a conservative, don't have the app, download it. Free app to have. Owned and run by conservatives. No censorship whatsoever. This guy, yeah, that's me. That's actually one of my favorite shirts, other than the Trump shirt, you know, with the fist. I have it right here next to me, but I'm not gonna show you. Again, enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you enjoy my stuff. As I said, I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit you. Hopefully something happens with the show. Links in the descriptions, any videos that I share. Also a support link to help the channel grow. Because I'll be honest, once I start monetizing, and obviously I'm not gonna be doing it in my car, and production will get so much better. You know, I just a couple of things I have in mind to make it more entertaining, because I like to be entertained, don't you? I'm just saying, yeah, I'm going to talk about politics, but not like other YouTubers that just strictly talk about news. Sometimes I come off after watching some of these shows and I'm a little pissed. Yeah, some of the stuff that I post on here pissed me off, and I express my feelings towards it to you, because I love you guys. Subscribe, share, like, support. All links in the descriptions. Any videos I share here. Check out your pages stand for something. I'm telling you, I'm gonna start wearing their stuff. I love it. Probably every day. You guys have a great day. Peace out, everyone. Laters.
Ladies and gentlemen.